Do you know CVS is hiring right now? They have multiple roles open that you should be checking out. So let's dive right in. The first opportunity we're going to be exploring is coordinator resource planning. This is a part-time role. It's a fully remote opportunity. Again, it's part-time and it's titled coordinator under resource planning. With this position, they are not asking for a whole lot. All they're asking is for you to have experience scheduling in a medical environment, and that's even a preference. Other than that, everything else are just straightforward, be a team player and so forth. This position is only asking for high school diploma or GED. And the salary range is not bad at all. It's between $17 and $29 per hour. It is open and accepting application right now. You are going to be scheduling for different clinicians, different clinical facilities for CVS. That's really what the heart of this job is, and it's a remote role. You can do it in a part-time capacity. The next opportunity is a technical support role. Okay, this role I particularly like. It's very similar to the first one I shared. All they're asking for is 6 months of technical or call center type of experience. The preferences, they do have experience in help desk. So if you've done help desk before, this is definitely a position to explore. With this role, the salary range is between $17 and $30 per hour. This is a 5-day type of work. You work Monday through Friday, but they do have here occasional weekend type of shifts that you possibly will be covering. So this position is only, again, 6 months of technical or call center type of experience. That's the main requirement. They also have high school diploma as well as GED for education requirement. That is pretty much it, guys. You're going to be documenting problems, taking phone calls as people are calling in, or even submitting tickets online for issues that they are experiencing with their computers, printer, and so forth. And you're documenting, triaging as much as you can, doing troubleshooting over the phone with them if you are able to. And if you're not able to, just escalating to engineers that are more technical within the team. The next role that I wanted to also share with you guys that they have currently open right now as well is a manager product management position. This is a remote role. With this position, it's a little bit more involved. This one is asking for 5 years of experience, but the experience they're asking for, why I particularly like it, is if you have been in healthcare for 5 years, you're eligible. If you also have 5+ years of organizational skill set, as long as you can demonstrate that in any capacity within your resume, you're eligible. Also, data heavy type of environment. If you have worked in those capacity before, you are also eligible for this role. And the salary range is pretty high, $60,000 to $132,000 per year. That is the range for this, and they're asking for a bachelor's degree. However, should you have more than 5 years in healthcare, you can potentially get this position as well, because they're saying as long as you have equivalent experience, that should count for something. So at least 10 years, because bachelor's degree is about 4 years, or if you have an associate's, then you know you need additional 2 to make it 7, and so forth. So you can do the math that way. But I definitely encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. So that is it with this role. The next opportunity we are going to be talking about now is in care management associate. This is in clinical care management associate. With this role is fully remote. You can work from any state. It is a 5-day and may include Saturdays, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. That is the schedule. You're going to be working very closely with patients. You're going to be reviewing different case management type of processes and CQA requirements, making sure you're following those processes. They're only asking for 6 months of call center experience and 2 years like an office assistant in any medical type of setting, or you have been a medical assistant before for 2 years. And the salary range is slightly higher, is $18.50 to $35 per hour. The education requirement is high school diploma. So this is another good one to think about. The next opportunity that they also have open right now is senior Service Advocate, OPS, for operations. Senior Service Advocate for operations. This is for customer service as well as member services. This one is Monday through Friday. There are no weekends commitment with this one. As you can see on here, the requirements, they are looking for 2 years experience in a customer facing type of role. They want you to have a good understanding of Microsoft Office. They do have like other preferred qualifications here. They're talking about problem solving skill set, someone who is able to have strong communication skill set and things like that, being able to multitask. So again, with this one, it's similar, $18.50 to $35, and the education is high school diploma or GED. All right, so we're going to move on to the next role, which is a senior analyst role. This position is for networking. It's fully remote. You get to work from any state. They're asking for this one, though, just as the title implies, you do need to be familiar with networking databases. So SQL is here. So these are all like different databases that they want to make sure you're familiar with, but these are all preferred qualifications, guys. So even if you don't have any of this, I still encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. As long as the required qualifications, you have those, you are good to go. So they're talking about 2 years, data file creation, manipulation, gathering of requirements, and they do state here that you should have experience using SQL. The salary range is between $43,000 and $102,000 per year. Again, this is $102,000. That's the maximum. Minimum is $43,000. They're asking for a bachelor's degree for this particular role. So go ahead and submit your application. The last opportunity I have is a project management role. This is with Accountable Care Clinical Team, so it's under project and program management. This is a fully remote role. With this position, you are going to be providing support to leadership. You're going to be working to drive the KPI results. You're going to be working to improve performance, to improve processes, and so forth. So you're going to be coordinating different projects. You're going to be working with operations, collaborating with IT department to get projects off the ground and to also evaluate the outcome or the success of those projects. With this position, they're asking for 1 to 3 years of administrative project coordination or quality experience, 5 years experience using Microsoft Office type of products. Outlook is one that is very common. Word, Excel, as well as PowerPoint. PowerPoint for project managers are just so important, as well as Excel. So those are the roles, guys, with CVS that are open right now and accepting application. If you have any type of questions or concerns, I encourage you to come back and leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already, and turn your notification bell on so you get notified when I do post new videos. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, best of luck to you and take care, guys. Bye bye.